Leo. I hope you guys had a really nice Thanksgiving. This is your December love reading. So let's see what's going on for you guys in love. Let's see what's going on. I'm wishing rainbows and ponies, Leo. Rainbows and ponies in love for December. That's what we want. All right. You guys know I suffered shuffling these cards. If you don't know, now you know. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about something that my daughter said to me, and it just tickled me just now. All right, guys, Leo. Oh, damn! Right off the bat, 9 of Wands. Is this where we are in love, Leo? We're not going to start out this way, right? So somebody's feeling worn out, and tired. 9 of Wands energy, right? Hanging in there, you know. Having courage. Maybe some setbacks in love. It's not a good way to start the holidays. However, you know, sometimes it's good to get rid of things and people. Right? They may not be the best for you. 9 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you will be single in December. Which is a good thing, Leo, because now you ain't got to buy nobody no gifts. I mean, look at the bright side of this, right? For some of you, you've gone through the ringer, right? With this 9 of Wands. Some of you could be seeing 99 a lot, like telling you it's about time to wrap something up, you know, when it comes to your love life. I mean, 9 of Pentacles, although this is a single energy, it's also an energy of feeling good. So for some of you, if you're letting something go, it's going to feel great, Leo. It's going to feel great. And you get to save money. You ain't got to buy nobody shit. I like that. Strength came out. A lot of cards came out, so we're not even going to keep any of these. But Strength came out. You got the Knight of Cups. You got the 2 of Cups here. And you have the 4 of Swords. So, legit, right? Some of you guys are kind of tired, right? And this has to do with some type of love or some type of partnership. But we're going to put these back in the deck, right? Because like 10 flew out and I really don't like that. So we're going to mix them up real good so that if they meant to come out again, then we're going to go for that. Because it is what it is, Leo. You know, whatever energies come out. But I want this to be a very fair and precise reading. That's the excuse I'm using for putting the cards back in the deck, guys. I really only like for 1 to come out. I'll take 2 sometimes on 4 and 5. This is too many. So yeah, some of you guys got a little bit of single energy going on. However, you're free, right? You have money in your pocket, and that's just that. Ooh, you got the Star. This makes everything better, Leo, right? For some of you, like I said, like it's a good thing that this person is gone. Like the universe kind of came in and aligned some things back up for you guys that you may have you may have allowed to get out of control. I can't talk. It's good news for you, Leo, in December when it comes to your love life. If this is something that is transitioning out for something new to come in, maybe with the Star, you know, like I said, you're freeing up something. You know, you're freeing up something with this 9 of Pentacles too. But whatever this is going to offer you some peace of mind, some healing, you know, some hope for something better, you know, to come in. You got the 8 of Cups, right? So 8 of Cups, I'm not making this up, Leo. For some of you, you are definitely walking away from something, you know, letting go of something, you know, maybe even spending some time alone. Some of you may even travel. But you're withdrawing for something or from something and moving on. You're letting go of something. You're dismissing something. Or something's been dismissed. The Fool. Got the Fool. New beginning. Exactly. You're transitioning and something going out and something new is coming in. Like you're about to step into something new. Bottom line. Oh my God, you got the Sun. Exactly. This is all about healing. This is renewal. This is hope. You got the Star and the Sun, Leo. Like you showing off right now, honestly. Like if you guys have, you know, maybe, you know, broken up with someone, because this is a love reading, right? So this isn't about your finances or anything like that. This is love. So for some of you, you've gone through, 9-1, you've gone through something, right? And for some of you, it's over. And for some of you in December, I feel like it will be over, right? You got the Ace of Cups, something new coming in though. Ain't gonna take you long to get yourself back out there, Leo, because you got the Sun and you got an Ace here, and you got the Fool. God darn it, if this ain't something new coming in for you, I don't know what is. So whatever you let go, let that garbage go, and let this new opportunity come in here. Let this come in, Leo. Let this come in. Let the loser go, right? For some of you, you got marriage coming in. For some of you, you got you got a pregnancy, coming in here. You do. You got the Sun here. Like, you got some stuff that's coming in. So where you're headed, if you're looking for love, because we got this Ace here, I feel like you're definitely going to find it with the Fool. Yeah, how can you not? You're leaping into something the unknown. You're walking away from something and you're walking into something new. You ain't wasted no time. Like, you may have cried for a whole 10 minutes. The whole 10 minutes. And now all the lovers. Exactly. You got the Lovers and the Seven of Cups. Like, some of you, yep, you done been through some. You done been through it, right? You had to make a choice. You had to make a decision, or somebody made the decision. Even if you didn't make the decision, if you broke up with somebody who let you go, Leo, that's okay, right? It was the best choice for you because you have the Sun here and the Star, right? Definitely this is somebody that you may have felt like really connected to because you got this major arcana here, the Lovers, right? It ain't like the Two of Cups. That little baby love, this is the Lovers, right? And this is also having to make some choices about something. For some of you, you had to make a choice to let somebody go. You had to make an executive decision, right? Yeah. For some of you, you could have known that this was coming. So if this was a breakup of some kind, some of you knew this was coming with the Seven of Cups here. But you also know that there's tons of other opportunities out there. And I really don't feel like you guys are missing out on them. I feel like you're going to go check out every last one of these cups. Once you kind of, heal yourself, from whatever this was, you're going to go find, out what's in the rest of these damn cups. You ain't playing. You're going to go find a new love with the Lovers here. So you may be feeling like trash right now, Leo, or somebody's feeling like trash about you, but you ain't got to worry. You definitely got good news coming in here because here is the Page of Pentacles, right? And I hope whoever comes in got their finances right, Leo. I know that's right. I'm just saying, right? You can't be this Nine of Pentacles. You can't be all bedazzled like this with nobody that don't have their finances right, Leo. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. Page of Pentacles, here comes the good news. Here comes the solid beginnings. Here comes the start over. Seven of Wands. That's over. You don't have to fight anymore. You're setting boundaries for yourself, some of you, Leo. Some of you are actually recognizing that certain types of relationships really ain't for you. You bougie, right? And then these people come along, right? And they just want to play, right? And challenge you, right? Nah, that's going out of here. Yeah, Four of Swords. You putting all that dead-ass energy to rest. No more of that, right? You throwing out the trash right now. And for some of you, you taking a time out. You just want to be single. With Four of Swords, you want to chill for a minute. And some of you, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to heal. Just going to, dust myself off. And I'm going to go find something new. This ain't holding me back. Like I said, Leo, for some of you, this was a whole solid 3 minutes that you probably cried over this person, if you even cried at all. Because I did see strength here. So some of you held this shit together very well, although it may have been something that, you didn't agree with. All right, so we got the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and we got the Four of Pentacles, right? So some of you could have been holding on to this bad person, but eventually you let this person go, right? This could have been a stingy person too. Like I said, I do feel like money here. Like for some of you, they could have been on the cheap side, and you wanting to dress nice, look nice, and really want nice things. Yes, from this person. For some of you wanted, things from this person, but they could have been cheap. Maybe not wanting to spend their money or buy you things. For some of them, they weren't even putting much of an effort, towards this, right? And, I feel like you guys were feeling kind of hopeless with trying to get this person to change before eventually I feel like this is ended. If it hasn't ended, it's about to be ended. It's about to end. And, you know, don't feel like, don't be sad, you know, Leo, if some of you are upset about this, because I do feel that feeling. Like, I don't see the cards to necessarily indicate that, other than the Four of Swords. But I do feel the heaviness of the energy, right? I feel like some of you tried to hold on to this person with the Four of Pentacles, you know. And for some of you, you kind of, I don't know, you felt like this was going to happen. Like, I think you were on guard, you know. And with the Eight of Swords here, I feel like, you know, you had those negative thoughts, you know, which were not really negative at all. I feel like you just felt like, hey, something up with this person. I feel like, you know, I'm just holding on to them, and eventually I'm going to have to let them go. Leo, good riddance for them, right? Tell their ass is good riddance. You got the Hangman. So again, you know, some of you are just kind of waiting around, you know, contemplating, wondering if this was going to end. And for some of you, it did just that, you know. But I feel like for some of you, and if it's not you, this is somebody else, just switch the role, right? You know how I go. I do feel like, you know, you guys just let go, and you didn't even put up a fight. I feel like for some of you, if this was a relationship, or it is a relationship that has ended, you just let it go. You didn't put up much of a fight with this Nine of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you fought enough, you know, in these type of relationships, right? You're okay with being single. So for some of you, like if this isn't somebody you're seeing, you know, hasn't quite acted up yet, but yet you're feeling it, like I do feel like that High Priestess energy here. Like, know that some of these people, know that in December, I feel like this person's going to be maybe like, you know, stepping off, or you maybe stepping off from somebody. Let's get a couple of clarifications, Leo, real quick. You got the Three of Pentacles here. I ain't gonna be calling nobody a cheater just yet, you know, but you got the collaborative energy in here too. So, you know, it's a possibility that, you know, there was a lesson here. Like, I don't want to be seeing all these lessons. I'm just saying, right? You know, I ain't trying to be all authoritative and whatnot, but I did see like karmic lessons in a couple other readings, and I know we go through them all the time, Leo. It's just part of life, but you know, I feel like this time, like, you know, for those of you who may not have learned a lesson, you're learning it now, because some of you let whatever this go, you let it go freely. You just release it. You was like, fuck it, I can't stop it. Yeah. The Nine of Wands again. Exactly. I'm not going to fight about this. I'm not going to hang on to this, you know. And maybe other situations, you can't make this up, Leo. Like, seriously, you got the Hangman here, and you got the Hangman again. Like, some of you freely let this shit go. He was like, I'm just not going to do it. Oh my God. Chariot. Yes. You guys move forward with grace, dignity, right? Yep. From this cheap ass person, this hoarder. This guy, a girl, may have been holding back feelings, Two of Cups. They really just wanted a friendship, right? They really didn't want the lovers. They wasn't really acting like they did. They just wasn't. It's cool, Leo, right? It's cool. I feel you. I can hear y'all saying that. Like, I don't give up. Don't give a fuck. Judgment, right? Whatever they did, if they did something to you, what goes around comes around now, doesn't it, Leo? Yes. And again, I do injustice, right? Do feel it has a little bit of a karmic feel to this a little bit, Leo. Don't let these karmic energies come in, because they are destructive in your life and your plans and what you're trying to do with yourself at this time, you know. But again, I'm going to say it one last time. I ain't going to say it again. Some of you realize, like, you know what? This person's just not going to do it. Look at that. That Ace of Wands, right? You just was like, all right, just gonna step out here and do something new. Moving on. Take that shit someplace else. That Five of Pentacles, yes. You walked away. You left this person just like they thought they was leaving you. For some of you, even if this person exited out of your life, Leo, I shit you not. For some of you, you were on your fucking way out. So it really didn't matter. Yes, Seven of Wands. Yeah, you were tired of this. Tired of defending yourself. Tired of being on guard. What is this person thinking? You know, are they going to go like, bye, you know, goodbye. Eight of Swords again. So right there, you got that twice. Like, you know, nobody's holding you down. You know, nobody's going to, you know, there's no point in you sitting here every day wondering, you know, what King Dingaling or whatever, you know, move around, you know, Wanda is out there doing. Like, you just let them go. Yeah, how refined. You don't want this type of relationship. All right, let's see what else we have here. So this definitely is for some of you out there, Leo, We're going to pull some other cards and see what other messages may be out there. You got Temperance here. So I do believe this was something that was in the process. You know, just kind of slowly but surely, you know, being brought to your attention, like awakening you to the possibility that this person may be not quite so nice. Got the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What am I telling you? So for some of you, this was a breakup. Yeah, from this Two of Cups. Like, this person didn't want no real love. They was working their way everywhere. With the Eight of Pentacles here, Queen of Cups. This is what you wanted. They was working on other stuff. And that's okay. That's okay. I love the way the universe comes in and just says, you know what? Let me just help them clear this out, because clearly Leo needs my assistance. So, yeah, that's my God voice. All right, let's see. For some of you, it's no mystery here what this person, like why you have ended it with this person. For some of you, if this hasn't happened and it's going to happen, maybe other messages in this reading will be some support when it comes to not like to support you as your feelings, but some idea of maybe what's going on with that person. But let's see if we can get new energies, or if the story is going to carry on. It says, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Some of you, I just, you know, you may feel like, God, why do I keep, you know, meeting the same type of person? But Leo, it's not them. I mean, it's not you, it's them. Like, seriously. The timing just wasn't right for us. So no, this person wasn't right for you, but you knew that. And like I said, like, you know, I do feel like the divine is, has his hands in this transition, right? I'm not making this shit up. This card says, I left you before you could leave me. Leo, did I not just say that earlier? Like, for some of you, this person thought they were stepping out on you, but you kind of were already like light years ahead of their asses. Like, I'm really fucking sick of this person. Like, if they gonna leave, just leave. Like, I literally just said this shit. I said that. Yeah, some of you left their asses. Even though they may have physically left you, you mentally checked out on them a long time ago. You can't make this up, Leo. Like, you really kind of just can't. That's all right. Like I said, you know, you guys have pushed on from this. It says, my life is not as together as it seems. You know, exactly. So this person, honestly, for some of you, this person, you know, may have even gone and maybe even reflecting back, you know, a little bit, you know, to you guys. And, you know, and they may, to them, Leo, you may have seemed like, you know, like if they may have thought like, yeah, if I leave, Leo, you know, they gonna miss me, you know, but in reality, that's not really what it was at all. Like, for some of you, you were just letting this person just hang the fuck around, you know, like when they gone, they gone. They gone, they gone. All right, interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So Leo, I said I wasn't gonna bring up that third party shit, but I do feel like there was an interference here for some of you. Like, one of the reasons why for some of you this kind of ended was because of a third party, you know. Cheating is just what a lot of people do, right? Yeah, that's just the, you know, whatever. You got weight. The timing is not quite right. Yes, so like I said, bad timing, right? This person, you know, you knew something was up with them in the first place, right? You feel like something was off with this person. Like, if they were cheating, you kind of knew it. You know, if they were being cheap, you knew they ain't had no money. Like, whatever the case may be, right? You know, it's kind of like, in your mind, you was just waiting for it. Again, right? Cards is saying, you know, wait, exactly. Like, something in you was telling you that this is not it. I sound like a broken record, so let's see if we can get some new messages, Leo. We've established that you have known this. Rejection. You didn't feel rejected, and if you did, like I said, a couple minutes, solid hour, Leo, you may have felt rejected by this person, but then you said to yourself, I really didn't even want them. I didn't want them. They were no good. You know, they probably, you know, may have told some lies, big and small. You know, it varies for, you know, for different ones of you. You know, if some of you may have missed this person, you know, you're going to be okay. Something good will come back around. Let's see what other messages we have, Leo. I miss our friendship. Okay. And I let my fears get the best of me. All right. So like I said, I do feel like for some of you, if you broke up with somebody, I think the fact that it's not bothering you or bothering them, it's not bothering them, they may be missing you. You know, that old reverse psychology, like if you broke up with somebody, Leo, and they left, and they probably was like checking their phone, like, damn, they ain't call me, and you didn't pick up the phone, you didn't bother to call them, you didn't reach out, you literally was like, fuck it, let them go, and I feel like this person kind of is like doing that, oh, I miss Leo now. Because they didn't get a reaction out of you, right? They didn't let, you said, fears. You didn't let, this situation, your fear of breaking up with them, leaving get the best of you. For some of you, this person was just like, they waiting for you to pick up the phone and call, because they, honestly, for some of them, they want you to chase them. They waiting for you. They waiting for, I don't know, they waiting for a response, It says, I'm really attracted to you. When I see the word attracted, it can go either way. It can be a nice attraction, like, ooh, this person's sexy, they look good. Or attraction could be just toxic, right? You know what I mean? Like fear, you got fears here, you got attraction here, you got, a relationship here. And sometimes that combination just doesn't go. Fears, attraction, I would smell the devil, right? And some of you could have been dealing with the devil. Some of you could have been dealing with a Capricorn or some type of earth sign, right? I have never felt this way before. Yeah, Leo, they said they have never felt this way before, right? They never felt they ass is actually being rejected. This type of personality, this type of person, this little devil that I'm feeling like in this energy right now, they probably do this shit all the time, or in relationships over time. They come in, and then they just ain't no good, then they leave, and stuff like that. But this time around, this person's feeling different, Leo. They don't have that smug, like, yeah, I left this person. I know it sounds really childish for somebody to like, leave a relationship and just be like, yeah, I'm that one, right? They're gonna miss me when they gone. I feel like for some of them, like the fact that you're ignoring them, they're gonna be missing you, right? You're always in my dreams. This person's going to be wondering why, you're not affected by the fact that they rolled out. And Leo, you can confidently tell them that I didn't want you really anyway. I knew you was going to do this shit. You are my heaven on earth, right? So I feel personally, Leo, like, so some of this is going to flip the script. This person, maybe feels that way about themselves. They may look very high, they may think highly of themselves. They may dress nice. They may have like a nice car, they could literally walk around, honestly, like they're everything. But I think for some of you, there's a with judgment here, there's a flip in the script, and this isn't for everybody, but for some of you, whoever walked away, so many cars, too many. I will take this one though. Somebody who walked away, they're gonna be feeling a little different, right? So 3 of Swords, yeah, I think for some of you, they're going to be the ones that feeling like their ego going to be bruised a little bit with the 3 of Swords. And for some of you, this was your heartbreak. Got the 9 of Cups again. Nice. And who else do you have here? Divine Masculine. So this could be an Aries for some of you, right? You got the Emperor here. This could have been a cocky. It's a cocky motherfucker. Could have been. Or it could be you, Leo. You could just be cocky. That's okay. Nothing like confidence and, because you got the nine of cups here, like you guys, with the Emperor and the 9 of Cups, you're going to be satisfied on your own, right? Nobody's going to be breaking your heart, anymore. And for this confident, arrogant person that call themselves rejecting you, they're going to feel rejected in the end when they realize that you ain't picking up that fucking phone and you're not sending no text, right? And when you move on to something new, because you guys got the sun here. So for some of them, you're going to be scrolling in that same restaurant, that same club with somebody different, and they're going to see you and they're going to feel some kind of way, right? They're going to feel some kind of way. Pay for their meal, Leo. You see your ex in a restaurant with somebody new, what I'm saying? Salute their asses, and just be like, hey, what's up? Nine of Pentacles. There it is. You're going to be feeling good about yourself, right? You're going to be feeling good about the decision you made. And you got the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck again. So, yeah, some of you going to find somebody quick. And not, you know, saying rush back into anything, but I do feel like some of you are just going to pick up right where you left off and just keep it moving. Queen of Swords. Sharp and assertive. That's right. You're going to be looking good, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like Leos, for the Leos that I know, they usually, you know, say how they feel. Like, you know, you guys, you know, can have tact when you speak to people, but I feel like you usually are very frank, you know, with, you know, your approach and what you want for yourself and how you feel. You express yourself, you know, very well. And like I said, for some of you, you're going to be back on your game, feeling assertive, you know, back to, you know, who you've always been after this is gone. Ace of Swords, yes. Breakthrough. This is a breakthrough for you. This is a change for you, right? This is you knowing what Leo wants and saying what you have to say and moved on. And for some of you, you said what you had to say to this person. And like I said, you know, you've pushed on. And congratulations. Shit. Congrats, Leo. All right. Let's get maybe at least one more card out of here, Leo. Perfect. Oh, we got two. That's fine. All right, so we got the Sun again. Oh man, yes, right. And then you got the Four of Swords here. I think you got there a little earlier in the read. And the table's a mess. I don't even see what cards was under there. But all right, fair enough. You know, you take some time out. You done been through a little heartache, Leo. I get it, right? But you're back, right? Rejuvenation. And this is you right here. Like, you just like, yo, I'm back. The king, the queen is back. You know, I'm getting back on my game. The sun is shining on me. I got blessings. I got healing. I got, you know, a nice little harvest coming in. What else? For Leo, for December, bound. I knew the fucking devil was here, y'all. I could feel his energy. Like, yes. Like, some of you, you know, like, yeah, this is arrogance, controlling. I think I'm the man. I think I'm the girl, you know, type of energy, you know, and signs. Some of you knew this. You saw the signs coming in that this person was no good. And for some of you, yeah, you let him in. You figured you test the waters a little bit, see how it ended. Because you got conclusion on the bottom of the deck. You know, some of you was just like, yeah, I know this person's bad for me, but let's just try it and see like where this shit goes. So that's why you wasn't surprised when this person did what they did. Some of you who saw the signs, you felt the feelings, like you knew, right? The answer is yes. Like some of you knew, yes, this person's fucked up, you know, in some way, shape, or form. But for some of you, it just was like, hey, I ain't got nothing else to do. And for some of you, you gave them a chance, but they deceived you with deception here. They did deceive you, and they caused you grief. You got grief on the bottom of the deck, you know. But that's cool, right? Because you got stuck, right? You're not stuck. You weren't stuck. You wasn't never feeling stuck. You know, you may have been quiet. You got mute here. You got mute. This says, this card, this tells me like you guys were just sitting back watching, just being silent. I like your strategy, Leo, right? I like it. Yeah. They thought you was stuck on them, but you kind of really wasn't. Like, you may have liked them, but you wasn't stuck on them. You know, you got pause here. So for some of you, yeah, you kind of, you got stuck and pause, like, right, came out right back to back. So some of you were on guard. You just were. You know, you really didn't put too much into them. You really didn't kind of go out of your way for some of them. You really didn't push the relationship because you had some apprehensions about this person, right? You kind of felt like maybe even this person may have been lying to you. Like, you know, just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Leo. All right, you got two more. Let's take them. Yeah, you got deception again. Exactly. This person wasn't for you. And you got abandoned. This person did, yeah, they just was an empty motherfucker. No devotion, no commitment, no nothing, Leo. I'm gonna stop pressing Leo. This person just, yeah. I mean, and it just, you know, to describe them, you know, in short, you know, they suck. All right. Leo, at the end of the reading, we're going to get an answer out of the Book of Answers because I love playing with that book. So if you have a question about something, think about it now because we're going to be wrapping up here in a little bit, you know. So in December, you know, Merry Christmas to you, right? I'm saying this person is gone. You got worth waiting for, Yeah, there's other stuff out here, you guys know this, oh, new love, Leo, yes, new love out here for you, right? You freed yourself from this person, and now you got something nice coming in. You got attraction, yeah, something that you actually gonna like, that it's gonna like you. This person sucks. I ain't really want all of these. Let go of control issues. Yeah, you let go of that controlling ass person, Leo. And you got calling in your soulmate. Yes, you're looking for somebody new. By you learning your lesson with this person to some extent, I know some of you still dealt with this person, but hell, at least you were able to recognize the game, and that's growth in itself. This doesn't apply to everybody, but I do feel like this is energy out there for some of you, Leo. So recognizing the game, Leo, golly, it's cool. Phoenix, you got the Phoenix. Yeah, you rising up all right. Right? This is a new phase. You recognize the game. Like I said, right, you're growing from this. And you got love call. For some of you, you got somebody coming in. For some of you, you just had somebody already lined up. You got this Phoenix here at love call. Like for some of you, you had already rekindled something before this ended because, like, again, it wasn't a surprise to you. Someone's coming in. You're gonna get a message. For some of you, you were thinking about somebody even when you were with this person. You just were like, if this doesn't work out, I got so and so on the side, or I'll just go, Leo, go. Here's somebody on the side. Like, that's crazy. I like it. Like I said, well played, right? Oh, healing heart. Yeah, Leo. Yeah. I was excited for you, right? For some of you, it was not this easy. You may have actually had a physical heartbreak, right? Because you have healing heart here, and you got the 9 of Wands. Or I came in a reading just fucking tired of this shit, right? Tired of this person, tired of this relationship, tired of this commitment, But some of you guys are gonna gift yourself a Christmas present and get rid of this nonsense that's here. One more, and then we're going to. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pull one of those videos. I don't know how long this video has been, Leo, but I feel like we went through this kind of quick. Separation. Can't make this shit up. I think I say this like every time. Some of you, yes, you've broken up with somebody, right? But you got new love coming in. You got the universe shining the stars and the sun on you. And the moon wasn't here. So whatever else is coming in for you, Leo, it won't be no weird shadow line, deceitful type of energy, right? I'm still shuffling. I said I wasn't going to shuffle more. All right, let's just get a cute little message out of here for you guys. I'm feeling like getting one out of here. Should they falling out? Let's see. These are hard to shuffle. I really struggle with shuffling these. So we just going to get, I want one. But if more than one comes out, that's okay. I just want to shine a little extra love on you guys, because I feel like you deserve it, Leo. All right, what else for Leo for December? What can you offer them or tell them in love, universe? What do you have for Leo? All right, we got 2. All right. Okay, do I have to put my glasses on, Leo? Oh, I'm going to try it. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful, Leo. Yes, you are beautiful. You are the sun. I'm just messing with y'all, but yes. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of your circumstances you currently find yourself in. So Leo, you can find love and joy and happiness in your life despite what's going on here, and I think you know that. All right, what else? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Like I said, Leo, for some of you, you knew this was coming because you're kind of learning that lesson here. You're starting to, not all of you, some of you, you know better, right? And not saying that this situation, whoever this applies for did not know better, because I do feel like you do. I'm trying to, fix what I'm saying, but I know you guys get it. I mean, the best intentions, when I say these things, but some of you are, you've learned from this. And not just from this, but from previous ones. So by the time you got to this, you were kind of prepared, right? You kind of built up, like you had your spiritual armor up to some degree. You know that people aren't perfect, that people lie, that people make mistakes, and a lot of times, some people just don't have your best interest in mind, Leo, or that people don't love themselves. So therefore, it makes it hard for them, you know, to love others. And that is like pretty much the basis to mostly all relationships, not just intimate relationships. You know, sometimes when you have, you know, you've grown up, you know, in households, you know, with parents that maybe just did kind of miss the mark, so to speak. Knowing how people function and how their heart works. You know that these people were given to you, from, what they have. They're, people are, you're dealing with people on the level that they're on. So, if you had been in relationships where they've made mistakes, or growing up in a household with loved ones that may have made mistakes, you may not like what these people do or have done, but know that they're given from all that they really have. Like, maybe the things that they've experienced, this is why they act like they act, and not making excuses, but just like honestly just keeping it real. Like, people are up here, they're on different levels, and here they're on different levels, and so they're only giving you what they got. And as they learn their lessons, just like you're learning your lessons, or we're all learning our lessons, they hopefully grow. Some people don't, they just say stupid forever, but those people aren't for you. They're for other stupid people. And I know that's kind of harsh to say, Leo, but take what I'm saying lightly, right? Not really calling people stupid. Not really, really. All right, enough of that. Leo, let's get an answer out of the book of answers. Yeah, all right, go. Assistance would make your progress a success. Assistance would make your progress for a success. Let's get you another one, Leo. Again, I think you deserve extra. I pulled an extra set of cards in this reading because I just felt like you guys needed a little love. The universe is assisting you at all times, so know that. So you got approach cautiously. So for some of you, your answer to something is approach cautiously. And for others, Leo, there is assistance for you. So thank you for listening, Leo. This was your love reading for December. I wish you the best of luck and love and all of that good stuff. Like and subscribe, Leo.